Hey guys, welcome back. So, we are keeping our streak with Angeline Jordan, and this time it's gonna be Back to Black. I just went on our YouTube channel and scrolled and just clicked the most popular, and I don't know how I did not see this before, but this Back to Black cover with Cork with improvised lyrics is the most viewed video on her YouTube channel, and it's 8 years ago, so that means she's around 10 years old in this video. So I cannot wait to hear what it sounds like, why there's so many views, why there's so many likes, and yeah, I mean, without further ado, let's get into it. She's so little again.
I've gone mad by your love, crazy, sick and mad. I laugh, I cry, I love.
I love that camera focus on the guy behind her. It's just like to see his facial expression when she just starts singing. I mean, I think we are all in those shoes when we hear her sing for the first time. It's like, what? Especially at that age. And last performance that reacted of her was her concert in Las Vegas. And to think that this is 8 years apart, and to think about the vocal that she has already here, it's kind of insane how similar she sounds. And to think that she is 10, around 10 years old here, is insane. It's actually insane. It's really similar. It's really similar with a grown person and a child. So it just shows like the vocal being just stabbed in there since day one. And I feel like I haven't seen her in a while this young. So it's again like little mind game, because usually we see artists that they start their career as like 18 and plus, not at 8 years old. Till 18 is like the spectrum of the career, so we are used to some sort of visual look of them, but this is like such a grand difference in years. Anyways, we'll stop ramble, it's not important, let's keep listening.
Well, I see with others, I cry. With strangers, you are high. Alone and with no one, I cry. I'm thinking of you and I cry. In loneliness behind this lie, from this fun part of life.
I love the simplicity of this video. It's just like how an old school band, I feel like, would just go to like a bar or a restaurant and just go and play their songs in a back, and just people are just talking around somewhere, and it's just so simple, nothing outrageous, even though to know how much talent is in that room is insane. And also the camera like focusing on her bare feet is also, I feel like, so signifying her like especially beginnings, with the understanding that she had and the value that she had in like material things, with the story background for that. I mean, I love that. I love everything about it.
Every night become a star, and I laugh at stars. Shame they get it so far. I'm the one who speaks to the moon. I didn't want to be in love. I fall back to, I fall back in, I fall back in love.
I would love to know if this recording is coming straight from this performance, or it's like actually a recorded song and this is just a filmed video for, it looks like a rehearsal for her with everyone around, because the audience side of the stage, like the seats are empty, so I assume that this is like a rehearsal before the actual thing and they're just preparing and running through the thing. So I would love to know, because it feels like her voice is quite isolated from the actual instrument. I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments down below. Because if this is like the actual like sound of her in that specific moment, that's even more crazy.
I love you so.
love the paper sheets and everything, like so real and raw.
I have gone away so many times just to forget about you, but I fall in love with you.
Even that one sentence that she just sing there, that was such a incredible breath support there, that she just went through that sentence there. Like if you are not like in music, you would not probably notice that. But I just was like, I'm looking at her mouth and how the sound sounds. There's no taking in a breath in that line. She just keeps on going and taking the words and words and words. That's a huge stamina for sustaining that long of a time by projecting sound out of you.
I'm the one who speaks to the moon. I didn't want to be loved. I fall back to, I fall back in. I'm the one who speaks to the moon. I didn't want to be loved. I fall back to, I fall back in. I fall back in land.
Looking now and listening to Angelina, I'm wondering if Amy Winehouse herself had a tone like that when she was younger, or she developed it over time in her teen years and when she found her like sound, or because I don't know much about Amy Winehouse at all, and I just think because Angelina is inspired, I know, by quite a lot by her in her musical approach, so I would love to know if Amy Winehouse herself was like this from the beginning, or if she merged into something that she was at the end, vocally and like sound wise. Because like Angelina is kind of channeling her tone, playing with it and making her like little adjustments to it to make her own, not just like a copy pasted voice, but like takes some little like snippets of it and makes it something from her.
I still laughing. I'm the one who speaks to the moon. I didn't want to be loved. I fall back in. I fall back in. I'm the one who speaks to the moon. I didn't want to be loved.
I feel like this is such a specific genre as well, and to think that a young child is enjoying herself. A genre like this is also really rare, and because I know for sure when I was 10 years old I probably did not listen to jazz or blues at all. Everything was about like more upbeat, like crazier sounds. So the fact that she is like holding in such a calmness and like grounding behavior from that young age is also so unique. It's unique because even now I'm listening to this song and it goes kind of in circles. It doesn't really progresses anywhere. It's just kind of like a background song that will go and go to keep the mood around, if that makes sense. So the fact that she can enjoy music like this already at that age and appreciate it says a lot about her, like inside world, I think.
I fall back to, I fall back in.
Yes. Oh god, that's so simple. So simple. And that's Norwegian Radio Orchestra. So you guys, it was really sweet and cute and wholesome and so simple, but then you think about what just actually happened in this performance and you're like, oh, like there was nothing that simple. There was a child who was able to sing like a grown person and there's a full orchestra behind it, but it was made so simple that it just doesn't even cross your mind that there's like anything special about it. But if you think about it, that was a madness what just happened there. Those things doesn't happen at all. Also, I feel like I said so many things throughout this video because I feel like because the song was so, I don't know, it makes you think. At least it made me think. And as I was listening to the song and the beat and her voice, and the instruments behind it made me think about a lot of things of her life, of Amy Winehouse's life, of like the inner world of a person to have music like that in their lives from that young age, and in Amy Winehouse's life, and how it like works and plays the part in their lives. So, what do you guys think of this performance by Angelina? And when you first heard it, what do you thought? And what do you think about the difference of her here and, like, for example, the last reaction that I did her in Las Vegas? Do you see a huge jump in her like vocal, or you see a lot of similarities? Because I think she has a lot of similarities. Of course, now it's so much more like polished, but the bass and everything for it, what is today, I think already was there. Like, she has not all of a sudden jumped like 3 steps higher, because I think by the get-go, since she was born, she was already 5-10 steps forward in like musically and vocally. So she doesn't need to even to really grow that much. She just like polishes her instrument, her voice, from what she has and works with it. Because like what she got from the beginning is just insane. Like, that is a person's like end goal in like vocal department. But the fact that she was already from there from the start, I feel like the growth is linear, and like you just get shinier and shinier and shinier by year, if that makes sense. Anyways, I will stop ramble. What do you guys think? Let me know in your comments down below your thoughts, your favorites of her, so we can listen in the next reaction again, another new performance by her. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!